Hey everyone, welcome back to Schroth DC. I have Amelia here with me, and I just wanted her to share her experience in what it was like coming to Schroth DC, what's it like doing the Schroth method, and just her experience overall going through this process of dealing with scoliosis and managing the exercises and how you implemented them through your busy life of being a student athlete.
Yeah, so I came to Schroth. I had done Schroth previously, but it wasn't always the best for me. So I tried Schroth DC, and it was absolutely incredible. Just from the very beginning, just starting with all sorts of different exercises, just kind of needling and all sorts of different breathing, and kind of implementing it into the already athletic activities that I did were super, super helpful in decreasing my pain and making it super manageable. So.
Cool. That's what, yeah, so there was a lot to unpack there. So we worked a lot on her curves. That was our primary focus. And just that experience of your original Schroth experience compared to this was very different.
Yes.
And we hear that a lot. We see a lot of people from all over, and we just try to get the picture as a whole and implement what she said. We do a lot of dry needling. She responds very, very well to it. A lot of our athletes do, especially needling over the convexities, the middle of her back. And alleviating her pain, and also giving you some strategies to alleviate the pain yourself with some of the resetting techniques that we've done. And then tying that into our sports activities. So we had a couple other bumps along the way of some sport-related activities with some shoulder issues as well as some feet issues. And we've been able to blend a lot of her soccer the demands of that sport, and for her position specifically being a goalie, and a lot of compression on that shoulder, and it's just been awesome to see how much you've grown in that, and the things that you've been able to accomplish, as well as all the resetting techniques, all the postural corrections, and then how we've been able to blend all those in. How has your pain, what was your pain kind of like? Did you always have pain? Was it something that came later on during high school? Was it more like, if you're able to remember any of that?
Yeah, so as soon as I got out of the brace, I kind of like started to have this pain that was pretty constant, and especially throughout sports and just kind of like every day. And so yeah, Schroth really helped me to really isolate where that pain was coming from and how to deal with it in certain exercises to make sure that I was pain-free.
Awesome. So we do have that often where someone might be braced for a very long time, and then the removal of that brace, even when they are currently braced, sometimes pain does kick on, not always, but you take away that stabilization, and there's something you need some sort of complementary exercise to kind of help build you up. And I think we've been successful with Amelia in terms of doing that, but Amelia's also been crushing it with your training. So this girl is lifting, she's dedicated to her sport. We're so excited for her next step, going to college and playing some D1 soccer, and just excited for what lies ahead. Do you have any advice or recommendations for somebody that might be getting braced, or even for some of the parents out there in terms of, what should I do with my child that is having scoliosis? Is it braced? Is Schroth helpful? I don't know, any advice or recommendations?
Yeah, I would just say explore as many options as you can. Obviously the bracing is one thing, but try Schroth, and for me and for so many people it's so helpful. So I would just say try to just explore all your options, and yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks again for joining us. If you have any questions, please reach out. Thank you. This has been great. So excited that I got to work with this individual, and really, really happy for her next steps. Take care, guys.